So here is your full body, no equipment, level up workout. So if you've not done one of my level ups before, what it looks like is this. You'll have 3 moves. You'll run through the moves 3 times through, and each time we go through the exercise, you'll have a chance to level up the move. So think squat to a squat pulse to a squat jump. And if it's too much to level up, you can always dial it back, see where you are today, challenge yourself, go up, or if that's enough, go down. Don't know why I'm moving my arms so much. Relax. Work time's 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We'll have 3 circuits. So we'll do a lower body, we'll do an upper body, then we'll do a core. And then, yeah, that's it. Those are the moves. That's the format. Have a sip of water ready. As I said, there's no equipment, just body weight today. And if, as always, if you're going low impact, take out the jumps. And if you modify any of the push-ups, you can elevate the hands or go to the knees for the planks or anything like that. So I'll stop waffling. We'll start with a warm-up and a cool down. Okay, so let's start by warming up our bodies. So just standing up nice and tall. I want you to just nice full body circle. Think up and over with the arms, through to center and up and over. So there is some options for jumping today. Not much, because as I said, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're rolling through nice and quick. Promise it will go quick. We'll go one more to the other side, up and over, and just bring the arms round. We're just going to circle the arms forward, keeping the torso nice and still, soft bend in the knees. Just think of the shoulders moving. And reverse. Keeping the chest in. Relax the head and the neck. It's going to be fun. And releasing there. Okay, we're going to stop. We're going to feet about shoulder distance apart, so where you would for your squat. You're going to start with a hinge, then you're going to drop down, and then you're going to stand. So think your deadlift, or your good morning. You're going to squat and stand. I'll show you from the side. Hinge, we're just waking up the legs and the core a bit here as well. Hinge, drop, stand. So if you want to stay on level 1, you can stay on level 1. If you want us to go on level 2, and if you come all the way to level 3 with me, let's do it. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's go for one more. Back, down, up. Coming to the bottom of your mat. We'll do some walkouts, so standing nice and tall. Hinge over, walk out to a plank. Think right foot outside, right hand, and twisting the spine open. Doing some arm circles here. Why not? Think sinking in the hips. You can have knee down or up here, no problem. And switching sides. Circling round. Nice and easy does it to begin with. Remember, you can always adapt by bringing the hand on a higher surface. Plant the palm, step back into a plank, and then hips high into a down dog and into a plank. So we're just going to roll through, wake up the shoulders a bit more, and the core. Go for one more, back and through, and just keep the legs as straight as you can. Walk the hands up to the feet. Going to come through center. We're just going to, feet in a nice sumo squat position. We're going to go down, we're going to hinge. So I'm twisting and then coming back to center. So I'm rotating on the toe. So really think of knee coming into the center, going to the side, think side, center. We're waking up the hips, core, the legs, inner thighs. Try not to fall over. Down, weight in the heels, there we go. Nice little reminder. For 3, 2, 1, and stand. Just gonna pull, thinking, create some resistance with the arms. Arms up nice and tall, breathing, bring that knee nice and high, staying nice and stable, try not to rock from side to side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go nice and wide. Go lateral lunge, center, lunge, center. So I'm just tapping opposite hand towards opposite foot as we twist. Up and through, up and through. So we're getting into my hair's like spiders today. I did little plaits. We'll see how that goes, whether I find them annoying. For 5, 4, so getting into the outer hips. 3, inner thighs. 2, 1, and breathe. Right, let's do it. Let's start with that first circuit and let's do it. Let's level up. Let's get to it. So the first 3 moves, there'll be no surprises, all things we've done before, is firstly clean the stuff off the mat, is a squat, a lunge, and your sumo squat. So think heels in, toes out. Nothing crazy. So first move, we're going to go in 3 seconds. So a regular squat. We're going to go down and up. And here we go. So squat down and up. So give it a little hold at the bottom and stand. Really nice one to wake up the legs. Down, up. Inhale down. Exhale up. I'm going to step a little further back. I've got all this room and I never use it. Down, up. So aim is try and get about 90 degrees. But if you can't without keeping, you know, your form nice and right, don't worry. Just go as far as you can whilst keeping that spine nice and straight on the way down. Last one, down and up. Okay, just going to put the sound on. My timer, unless it's connected to my headphones, I can't really hear it. So second move, so it's not just a lunge actually. We're going to lunge, tap in, lunge, stand. I'm going to switch legs. Then shoulders back, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to alternate legs, so don't worry which leg you start with. Lunge, tap, lunge, up. This is level 1. Lunge, stand, lunge, tap, lunge. So the tap just gives a little bit more time on that front leg. Lunge, tap, lunge, stand. Good. Down, tap. Finding that nice 90 degrees with that front leg. Last one. Lunge, stand. Still can't hear the timer on the old phone. Unsure why. I will try to ignore this fact. So I'm going to go in 10 seconds. I'm going to sumo squat. So I think heels in, toes out. I want you to really feel the stretch, okay? Linger, stand. So we're going slow and steady here. Off we go. Down, up. Inhale down, exhale up. Going for quality reps here, over speed. So we're trying, go inhale down, exhale, drawing that core in. Inhale down, exhale up. Breathing pattern is really important. Does stabilize. So on the exhale, you're thinking of drawing a lower core in as you stand. Down, up. Good. Keep moving there. 3, 2, let's get fit one more in. 1, stand. Right, we're leveling up for the first time. So we're going to squat, pulse. We're going to squat, explode to the toes. So squat, hold for a second, explode up to the toes. I think power in that lift. So we're going up to level 2. Okay, 2, 1, let's do it. Squat, explode, squat, explode. So really focus on powering up, stabilizing at the top. Squat. And I'm returning myself to the heels, returning my heels to the floor, myself to the heels. When I finish, exploding, down. Explode. Keep moving, 10 seconds, down. Down, power. Down, this is level 2. Guess you can imagine what level 3 is going to be. Last one. Good. Reverse lunge, that tap in. We're going to add a little pulse. So we're going to pulse, pulse, tap, switch. Okay, so going in 10 seconds. Setting yourself up. Remember, we're going to alternate legs, shoulders back. And here we go. Reverse lunge, we pulse, we tap, stand. So we're adding a little bit more time on that leg, and you're trying to keep the weight on that front leg as much as possible. And remember, you can always drop down to that first move. You don't have to do the pulsing if it's too much today. Pulse, tap. Or you can alternate. You can pulse one, you can tap. You can get rid of the pulse. Stand. Almost there. Pulse, pulse. But remember, next we're going rest. Let's go upper body. So by all means, burn out the legs now, guys. Okay, we're going in 10 seconds. So we're going to sumo, hinge open, hinge closed, stand. And then we're going to do the other side. So going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sumo, come up a bit, hinge, come up a bit, hinge closed, stand. Someone called this the sumo welcome. It's like opening the door. So sumo welcoming. So down, hinge, hinge, stand. Keep moving. Stay nice and low in that hinge. 10 seconds. Up. Get room for one more. Down. Hinge. Don't speed up. You can do this. And stand. Round 3, level 3. Okay, so you're gonna squat, hold, jump. Surprise, surprise. So we're adding in onto that move. Instead of the explode, up to toes, we're gonna jump. Here we go. So we squat, jump, landing in that squat, jump. And if this is too much, I want you to dial it back. If we're doing low impact, like I said, you're going to give me the explode or that squat from level 1. Explode. Landing softly in that jump. We've got 10 seconds. Let's keep moving. Good. So I'm holding for a couple of seconds. One more. And rest. Woo. Getting those leggies. Remember, last round. So we got 2 more rounds of 40 seconds. Sorry, got the itch. There we go. 10 seconds. So this time, so you're gonna pulse, pulse, drive, switch. Instead of tap in, we're gonna go. Okay, here we go. We pulse, pulse, drive, and switch. Pulse, pulse, drive. Finding that balance and switch. We pulse, pulse. And you can always get rid of the jump with a drive. Just give it a knee drive, no jump. Jump, drive. Whoop. Balance is off today. Sometimes that happens. Pulse, pulse, drive. And switch. One more. Pulse, pulse, drive. And rest. Woo. Have a quick sip of water. Okay, then in 10 seconds. So we're adding on a little hop in the middle when you come back from the hinge. So here we go. We sumo, we welcome, we close, we hop. That's it. Sumo. Remember, this is our last move for the legs. Make it count. Open, close. My legs are burning too, I promise. Open, close. 10 seconds. Open, close, hop. Open, close, hop. Level 3. Woo! And finish. Woof. Okay, that was tough. That was tough. We're going to come down to the mat for our upper body vibes. So, our first move is we're going to do a plank, put one knee down, push up, set back into the plank, other knee down, push up. So it's a 3-point push up. So one leg's up, hinging down, We'll go, let that foot go down, switch knees, other side. Then, going to be a plank row, alternating sides. Then we're going to be doing a tricep dip. Okay, catching breath. Remember, modify, go up onto a platform or stay on your knees, and you can always do the push-up on both knees if the hinge isn't working. So let's go into that plank. Let's do it. One knee in, hover, push, switch. Trying to keep the leg nice and level with the pelvis, so you don't want your back arching too much here. So it's only adding a little bit of extra instability, which equals, so I'm going to keep looking down, stop looking at you guys, keep looking down, keep that head nice and aligned, keeping the core engaged. So pushing away from the floor to be the last one, down, up. Coming off the wrist for a second, maybe give them a little rotation. So we've got that high plank, we're going to row, alternating arms, row. So think elbow up and back, shine the front of your shoulder forward. Okay, going in 3, 2, 1, here we go. High plank, we're going to row. Control, keep the pelvis steady. If you find you're rocking load, I really want you to drop down to your knees and focus on that core. And if being at the angle on your knees is too much, you can do this more in an all fours position, or you can bring the hands onto a stable surface, okay? Not a chair that's going to wobble away or anything like that. Palms nice and high, core's tight, pushing the floor away, looking down. Don't let the head drop. Got 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and just resting there. Come off the wrists. We're going to go onto our backs, onto our bums. Do some tricep dips. Gosh, going in spicy with the tricep dips in the first round, eh? What is to come? Okay, we're going to go in 5 seconds. Just going to move the timer so I can see it. Hands behind. Off we go. So we can tricep dip, bum down. I guess maybe this is level 1.1. And then you can come up, bum up, dipping there. So trying to keep the chest high, but the ribs in. Looking forwards, dipping down, coming up. Elbows going straight back. Dip. Good, 10 more seconds here. The elbows back, elbows forward. To get the triceps, you're going for a bend in the elbows. That's what they do. One more. And rest, 20 seconds to rest. I'm sweating, as you can see. It's been a while since I've done any filmed workout with jumps in it. Here it is. Okay, so we're gonna add on to that push up. So we're gonna push up, and then we're gonna raise one opposite arm to leg, so like a little bird dog. So here we go. So in that plank, one foot comes down, we push up, opposite hand to leg raises, push down, and switch. So we're adding a little bit more instability, so think an extra bit of core. Down, push. Keep that balance when you lift the arm, and switch. Down, push. Balance, switch. Good. So think a little bit extra core, one more, when you go to lift that hand off. And down. Woohoo! Okay, so we're adding on. We're gonna row and reach. So think same arm's gonna row and then reach. And then the opposite side. So that's the move. So we've got that high plank row, maybe you can go on your knees. Let's do it. So we row, then we reach. Switch, row, reach. Good. Ooh, row. Remembering your options, you can always drop down to your knees, or wider base with the feet equals more stability. Good, row, reach, 10 more seconds. Stay with me. Level 2. Leveled up. Last one. Reach. And down. Woo. Come off the wrist. Almost there with level 2. Level 2 with the tricep. We're going to do one dip, one hip thrust. So we're going to dip, then we're going to lift the hips up. Dip, lift, dip, lift. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Dip, lift. Dip. So it's like a little squeeze of the glutes. Dip, lift. Dip, lift. I know my arms are screaming already. And they're like, why are you doing this to us? Dip, lift. Dip, the lift. So it's just a little lift, got 10 seconds. Dip, the lift. Remember your options. Last one. Lift and lower with control. Woo, level 2's done. Yes, level 3. Okay, so we're gonna add on. So you're gonna have, raise the arm, you're gonna put it down, you're gonna give me a little side crunch. So raise, actually let's see if we can side crunch with the left arm up, with the opposite arm up. If not, drop the arm. Okay, here we go. Plank, knee. We push up, raise the arm, we crunch that leg in, put it back down, switch, push, raise the arm. Find the balance. One side is always different. My right side today is a wobble town. So my hand's gonna go down. Lift, crunch, down, switch, pushing up, lift the hand, crunch, there we go. Down, and switch. Last one. Let's finish it off. Reach, crunch, and return. Woo! So, adding on to that reach, you're gonna reach, bring the arm down, so you're gonna kick that foot through and bring it back round. So think foot kicks through, bring it back down. So here we go, we row, we reach, then leg comes through, and you come back. Row, reach. So you're kicking, I'm bringing my hand, opposite hand to my chest rather than bring it up to the sky, just because it keeps that center of gravity nice and tight. You don't want to lean back and fall over. Row, reach, kick, one more, row, reach, kick, and down. 40 more seconds. We're gonna rotate the wrist. We're gonna add on to that hip thrust. So you're gonna be in a hip thrust. You're gonna step out to a plank, come back, and come down again. Or dip again. So here we go, 40 seconds. So because we've added on, you might not get as much in as you did before. So think dip, thrust, step, 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 down, thrust. Trying to keep the hips nice and high. Step, step, step. Dipping one more time. Thrust, step, 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 step. Oh, yes, we did it. Sip of water, that was level 3. And if you haven't made it to level 3 today, remember you can always come back to this workout. Do level 1, do a little bit of 1, 2, bit of 1, 2, 3 every now and again. Just remind me of friends. Okay, so we're gonna do a rolling side plank on the forearms. That's move 1. So I'll have my arms like so. So when you roll, you just put one arm down, one arm down. Again, you can do this on your knees. Modify where you need to. Then we're going to do this guy. So we're going to go out and in as the move. Chest up, out and in, okay? Then we're going to do a bridge, because why not? Bridges are fun, working the core and the glutes and everything. So we're going to start in rolling side plank. So that's level 1. 3, 2, 1. So in a plank, rolling through. So I'm rolling on the outside of one foot and the inside of the other. So my feet are in line with each other. So when I'm in my plank, they're sort of at hip distance. So when I roll, there's enough space up. And I want you to hold that side plank for a second. I know it's tempting to just roll on through really quickly, but you want to keep that stability. Roll. Let's get the core. I mean, core, full body, potato, right? Switch, up, switch, up, and lower down. Lovely jubbly. Coming onto our bums. So I want shoulders back, hands behind, whatever feels nice on the wrists. You're going to be crunching in, lengthening out, and leaning back. So it's another little bit on the triceps, but we want shoulder blades down the back. In 2, 1, let's go. Crunch, lower. And if this is too much here on the back, I want you to think about bringing the legs a bit higher, or even coming down onto your forearms rather than your wrists. Also, we've done quite a bit on the wrists, so you might be feeling it quite a lot here. Out, in, out, out, in. Good. Out. Core's tight. Bring that chest up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, rest. Woo! That's nice. That's a nice little trio. That's 3, right? Oh no, bridge. We're bridging. So we're gonna double leg bridge it. So we're gonna go up and down, round. Think of hips coming straight up. Keep the chest down, shoulder blades down. Gonna inhale, exhale up. So this should be a nice release as well on that body, on the back. Good. Little squeeze at the glutes at the top maybe. Down and up. Keeping the pelvis tilting towards you. So you feel nice length through the front of the thighs. Dial those shins away. 5 more seconds. 2, 1 more. And down. Okay. Let's add on. Let's level up, should I say. Leveling up. I can see my shoulders and my top in the mat. Anyway, leveling up. So we're going to roll through and then we're going to add a dip, okay? So here we go. Roll, hip goes down and up. Roll to the other side. Hip goes down and up. I'm going to go more in the center. Down, up. Rolling through. I really want you to think about bumping that hip nice and high. And this can be done on your knees, off your knees, whatever level you're at. If you want to go down to level 1, please do. We're here for 4 more seconds. Let's get 1 more in. Roll, dip, lower down with control. Okay, we're going to add on. I don't know, I just raised my eyebrows at you guys. We're going to add on. We're going to level up. Keep saying add on, but we're leveling up. Leveling up. Okay. So before we were here, this time you can do a little twist through, twist. It's a bit of a rotation. So think twist, center, twist. So I'm rolling onto one of my bum cheeks essentially, one of my glutes, center, twist, center, get those abs. We've leveled up. Twist, center, twist, center. 15 more seconds, just readjusting, sliding on my mat a bit. Twist, center, keep the chest high. Got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woohoo! Right, we're gonna bridge it. So we're coming down nice and safely. So we're gonna do Single leg bridge, up, switch, down, up, switch. See if you can stay high for the switch, okay? So here we go. Let's right leg up, bridge, leg down, left leg, little down, up, switch, leg, down, up, switch, leg. Leg doesn't have to go up very high, and you can always do lifting of the heel if you want. Lifting the leg isn't there for you today. So it's not just 3 levels, you've got loads of levels. Switch. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the pelvis level, especially when you go to lift that leg up. We want core here to support. Last one, and down. Last round, level 3. Okay, so we're gonna level up the rolling dip with a crunch. I know, level 3. Why not? Okay, here we go. So starting on one side, we dip and we crunch and rolling. So think dip, leg comes up, crunch with control, rolling. We dip, we crunch, we roll. That's fun, isn't it? Dip, crunch, roll. Or you're dipping, or you're crunching, or you're just rolling. Pick your level. Dip, crunch, roll. 5 more seconds. Stay with me. Stay with me. And rest. Let's do it. Okay, so we're leveling up our twist, middle twist with twist, hold, twist. So like a 3-second boat hold. So we're going to twist, twist, hold, twist, hold, twist, hold, twist. And if you want more, you can hold low, twist. You can expand down to a low boat, out, twist. Feet are together, twist. Woo! 10 seconds, 10 seconds, do it, let's do it. Twist, low boat, high boat, wherever you are. 3, hold the boat, 2, 1, lower down. Last move, adding on a little leg lower. So we're gonna lift up into that bridge, single leg. The leg is gonna go down, up, then you're putting it down. So there is your level up. Last move, we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So we bridge, legs up, lower, lift, down. Other leg, dip down, up, lower, lift, and switch. Leg, down, up, lower, lift, and switch. Keep the chest down. Dip, lower, only lowering as fast as far as you can, keeping the pelvis nice and steady. You don't want to be rocking. You want to keep stable. Got 5 more seconds. Let's do one more leg. Lift, lower, lengthen, down, up, replace that foot, and slowly lower down and hug the knees into the chest. That there was level 3, and we did it. We made it. So we're gonna hug the knees into the chest, rotate the legs. We're gonna stretch from here. We're nicely on our back. I'm gonna let the left leg go long, and right leg straighten up to the sky. So think nice hamstring stretch. If you want, you can just put the left foot on the ground. So like you're in that bridge. I'm gonna inhale, exhale, draw the leg in to the chest. Relax the shoulders, you did it. Just gonna take that right ankle over the left knee, pick up the left foot, and right hand goes through the hole behind the left thigh. Left hand goes right around for that figure 4 stretch. Imagine you're pushing the wall away with your left foot whilst you're pushing your right knee away from the body. And again, try not to let the shoulders come up. You want them snug nicely on the mat. And breathe, relax. This is the end. You're going to release, keep the left leg, right leg long, hug the left knee into the chest. You're going to open the hip out here if that feels nice, keeping the right hip down. And then extend the leg up to the sky for that nice hamstring stretch. I've got such tight hamstrings. If you have really tight hamstrings, really try with the other foot on the floor, because it really helps. Just gives you a little bit more room. Breathing in, remember those shoulders relaxed, heads relaxed. Left ankle over right knee, pick up the right leg, left hand through, right hand round, imagining that wall, left knee pushing away, shoulders down, and breathe into the hip. Good, maybe slight rocking from side to side if that feels nice. This is a really good move to come back to if you're feeling any kind of tightness in the hips. Release, just going to roll over to one side, push yourself up nice and gently. Going to come onto all fours. We're going to do some cat-cows. So starting nice, neutral spine, and tuck the tailbone under, lower back, mid back, upper back, and then extend head and pelvis, pushing the floor away slightly, and we're going to go again. Mobilizing the hips and that spine. Try to think of each vertebra moving. Good. Toes together, knees nice and wide. Just going to stretch all the way back into a nice child's pose. Really active through the arms, stretching them forwards. And walk the hands all the way over to one side to get stretched down the right, down the other. I don't know which side you went. I went to the left, so I'm feeling it down my right. And then up and over to the other side, stretching down. Good. Going to come back to center, come up to all fours. Going to interlace the hands behind the back, pull down and away from the body. And if this feels good here, and if this is enough, then great. If you're finding it problematic to hold the hands, just grab like a towel or a strap or something just to give your hands a little bit more room. And if you want a bit more, we're going to bring head down to the mat, arms overhead. So let gravity work its magic on the shoulders and the back. And release, going to roll back up again. We're going to interlace the hands in front of the body this time and pulling away. Just a little bit more into the back. And come up. And then I'm going to take the hands behind. We're going to get the quads. So think I'm going to go on my fists because we've been on the wrists a lot. It's a nice way to relieve them. And you just lean back into the hips and push the hips open, keeping the chest down. Keeping the rib cage down but open through the chest, if that makes sense. So not just pushing through the chest, think of pushing through the hips. Slowly come down, bring yourself round, round of applause. That there was your full body, no equipment, level up workout. This is a really good one to come back to if you struggle with any of the level 3 exercises. If you want to amp it up even more, you can always grab some weights or some mini bands. But well done, you smashed it.